Successful shot putters are big, strong, and very fast. Tremendous muscular force has to be applied to the shot. First through the legs and trunk, and then through a mighty explosive straightening of the arms. The distance achieved is determined by the speed of the release, the height of release, and the angle of release. The action is a put, not a throw.
Six minutes, 7.8.
The elbow kept high behind the shot, the forearm in line with the angle of delivery. The shot travels at increasing speed with half a turn of the body until the final thrust of the arm and fingers. The event can seem simple, pushing a very heavy weight from a position touching the neck and under the chin as far as possible. But great skill is required. A shot putter must be fast, explosive. Training for speed is vital. Geoff Capes, though 6 feet 5.5 and 300 pounds, can still produce a powerful sprinting style. Big shot putters like this are often very fast sprinters over 30 or 40 meters, and should be. Preparation for the violent, powerful action of shot putting must be thorough and careful. Anthony Zaidman, one of Britain's outstanding young shot putters, shows a typical warm-up session. First, the stretching activities of legs and trunk. These increase flexibility and thus the range for movement over which the explosive force can be applied, and thereby the further he can put the shot. Hip mobility is particularly important for the shot putter. It is through the rotation of the hips that force is applied by the powerful driving leg through the trunk and the arm. Shot putters are not just big, fast men. They must be mobile and flexible. Anthony Zaidman, at 6 feet 4 and around 250 pounds, gets easily into this hurdling position, showing good mobility of the hamstrings and of the muscles of the inside leg. And it's the extensor muscles of the leg which apply the initial power in putting the shot. Press-ups not only strengthen arm and shoulder muscles, they also give practice at moving the whole body weight quickly and repeatedly. This, coupled with other activities, increases his all-round fitness. Jumping and bounding help build up the necessary dynamic leg power. Warm-up work with the shot itself should include these double-handed overhead throws, helping to achieve greater back mobility with strength and a greater range of movement. The coach, where possible, should supervise these exercises for technique and safety. In training, the shot technique must be broken down into its separate phases. First, the standing put. And now, Mike Winch, again, beginning with the movement from the center of the circle. The combined movement. The shot is balanced on the base of the fingers, and the old adage, clean palm, dirty fingers, dirty neck, is good guidance. He crosses the 7-foot circle in a straight line. Watch the line of drive in this standing put. To achieve this, the left leg has to be slightly to the left of the centre of the stopboard. The coach makes certain that is so in order that the rotation of hip and shoulders keeps the shot in a straight line. Watch for shift and lift. Shoulders are square to the line of throw and remain so throughout the shift. From above, the left foot strikes against the stopboard, and then working against the braced left leg, the right side of the body accelerates and lifts with a great turning movement of the hips. Now Geoff rehearses the same action without the shot. The low, fast movement across the circle. The right foot pivots as it lands. The left foot reaches out for the stopboard, and then and only then do the legs begin to lift and the hips to rotate. From the side, the left leg reaches out, the right foot pivots as it shifts, the hips rotate as the legs extend. Mike Winch showing the full action at normal speed. Now the analysis. Shoulders square. Fast shift with the right foot underneath the body. Left foot at stopboard. Then leg extension, hip rotation, and arm extension. Angela Littlewood demonstrates exactly the same principles. A straight line shift, and only then the combination of rotation and lift. Judith Oakes, short but explosive. Again, the final arm thrust held back until the bigger, slower muscles of the back and legs have almost completed their work. In addition to straight line shot putting, there is also a rotational turn, rather like a discus throw. This is not for beginners. It requires great control, but it can lead to great distances. But we are concentrating on the traditional straight line technique. Geoff Capes starts from a low crouch position. He drives low and fast, backwards across the circle. He achieves a good throwing position with a lot of backward lean. Then, legs, trunk, and last of all arm, accelerate the shot along the line of drive. Watch it from above. In the competitive situation, technique is absolutely critical. Mike Winch for Great Britain sinks low, drives fast, hits hard, and achieves 19 meters plus. The East Germans, always good, solid technicians. And now Geoff Capes, capable of matching the world's best. Fast and hard, over 20 meters. The rhythm of good shot putting. Shift and lift.
One exchange, assurance group. PRE.
I'll be back.